Hello and welcome to another Asset Vision Explainer video. We're going to take a quick look today at exactly how we track web application usage in the same way as traditional application usage inside Asset Vision. This is carried out via the Asset Vision micro agent, which is installed to your workstations, and an additional add-in that plugs into browsers, available for all of the most commonly used internet browsers. If I move into the software area here, the main difference between this and traditional application usage tracking is really that we need to define. We don't look at absolutely everything that's being consumed through the browser. It would just be too heavy and possibly a little bit too intrusive. So we can start off at this discovery level. You can see here I've just picked a particular date. These are the top level URLs and one level down that a given machine has accessed on a day, the number of hits that they've made on that. So this isn't true usage at this stage. This is really just giving us a view of busy sites that we might decide to track in more detail. The way we track them in more detail is via these definitions, which look quite complex, but when it comes down to it, we can just use wildcards here. The reason that we have these examples using regular expressions is to demonstrate how you would track complex applications such as Office 365, particular artifacts within there, or Google applications, or particular strings inside complex SaaS apps to make sure that you're measuring the licensable part rather than the free part, for example. So how do we use this data once we have it? If I look at a typical summary of web usage, we can see a roll-up dashboard here for a given 90-day period, unique users per web app, and devices by web app. For each of these, I can drill into my view here, and I'm going to see this is the detailed information that I'm capturing for Office 365 Word delivered via a browser in this particular instance. We can see here number of keystrokes, averaging across the keystrokes as well, minutes in use, days used, when the summarization happened, what usage period we're looking at. As we start charting out this information, it can become incredibly valuable for both planning migrations and looking at uptake of software that we have already invested in and deployed out into the environment. What this means is that effectively we have control. We have a single pane of glass which is showing us both traditional applications, thin applications such as Citrix XenApp applications, which we'll cover in a separate explainer at a later date, and of course web applications, the method by which we're delivering more and more. Thank you for listening.